Yeah, welcome to my channel. As an enterprise architect, data is important. It is what gives life to your EA platform. And if there's one format that many businesses, whether small, medium, or large organizations use to collect data, it is Excel.xlx. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can use the import utility to add data into your Essential Cloud. XLSS rather, to add data into your Essential Cloud. So let me share my screen. You're going to be seeing my screen very soon. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I believe you should be able to see my screen now. So as I said earlier on, in this video, I want to show you how you can use the import utility to add data into your Essential Cloud repository. There are many ways you can add data, but importing it using Excel is one of the very effective ways of doing this, especially because many data are already in Excel format. So it's very easy for you to incorporate it into your EA platform. So what I'll be doing, the first thing we need to do is let me first of all show you that I have nothing in the repository. So I can go with one or two or three. Okay, let me go with one again. I think I went with one the last time. So probably I will go with two this time, but I just want to show you that one is also empty. And we'll be working with two. Let me show you that two is also empty as well. If you are two is also empty. Okay. So I can go with any of them, including three. So what I'll be doing is as I said earlier on, we are working with import utility. So the first thing is you come over here, click on import utility, and we have this. So um we need to add a source repository first. So I click on import settings. Under source repository, I'll click new, and I want to call this Frankly Ayo demo. Yeah. Okay. So I'll call this Frankly Ayo demo. The reference repository, I'll leave it as sandbox because I want to add the data to my sandbox repository. You can leave the remaining as it is, the remaining sessions as they are. So we'll come over to manage imports. What I want to do is, so I have this link, enterprisearchitecture.org/resources/free EA models. So if I should scroll down, I can get a template. So you can see we have different templates here that we can use. I'm going to click on this and I'll download this for drivers, goals, objectives, and the likes, because this is the one that I want to demonstrate in this video. You can download any of them, but this is very short and I'll be able to cover it very quickly. So I already downloaded it. Let me open this file. When you click on it, you will download an Excel document. Let me open it and I'll share my screen so that you can see the content of that file. Okay. So let me stop sharing and I would reshare my Excel. Okay, so I think you can see my Excel. So when you download it, you are going to see the structure, but all this data here will be empty. This will be empty, but you see this heading, goals to objectives, and the likes. So I've added some sample drivers, market demand regulation. If it's a real organization, then you need to input the drivers that you've identified into this Excel file. So you should have a way of documenting these things. So you should have them, and you just need to fill it up here. For the goals, I also added some sample goals: increase revenue, reduce production costs as well. For objectives, I also added some sample objectives, drivers to goals. So we are linking drivers, the drivers that have the ability to influence goals. I just did this randomly. Then goes to objectives as well. So after doing that, you just need to save, and that's all you need to do. So download the file, then fill it up with your actual goals, drivers, objectives, and the likes. Okay. So we have this. I do not need to save. I already saved it. Okay. So let me reshare um my screen, my browser. Okay, so I think you can still see my browser now. So after doing that, I come over here. Recall that we created a source repository. So I will come over here and I will click new. I'll give my import activity a name. I can call it Frankly Ayo Demo again. The import activity type is Excel. Description, if you like, you can have that. Then under source repository name, the one that we created, so you just need to give it a unique name and you are good to go. Then source spreadsheet, this is where we would upload the spreadsheet that we recently modified. So I will upload that now. It's in files. I'm not sure if you can see my screen, but um I've added it. This is the file, the same file that was downloaded from this free page. We downloaded it from here. Click there. You can see the text, the link to it. You can see it's the same name. So we've uploaded it, and that's all we need to do here. You don't need to upload the transform or any other thing here. You just click on OK. Okay, so what you need to do now is to select it. This was the one we created, this Essential Launchpad. I used it previously, but this is the one we created. Then you click on open. Click on open. So we have this. We now need to upload the import specification. So when you come over here, under spreadsheet, you have the spreadsheet. We also have import specification. So you click on this as well. It's an XML file. It's an XML file. So you click on it, you download it. It's a zip file. When you unzip it, it's an XML file. So I already downloaded it. So I would click to upload import specification. Then I would add it. It's in my downloads folder. I hope you can see my folder structure. You just need to locate where you downloaded it from. Oh, okay. So clicked on the um I clicked on another file. So let me locate it now. So this is it, the XML file. This is the XML file. I've selected it now. Then I click on it. Okay, so you can see now that it has gotten the sheets from the Excel file. You can see drivers, goals, objectives, and the likes. So we now need to generate a data updates pack, which is a .dup. The extension is .dup. So our Essential Cloud cannot work directly with the Excel. It needs to convert the Excel to a DUP file before we can now upload this DUP file into the Essential Cloud. It used to work directly with Excel before, but that service, it has been deprecated. So we need to generate the DUP file. I click on generate DUP and would automatically be able to download it. So it has generated it successfully. Now I'm clicking to download the DUP file and it is downloaded. Okay, so we can close this and we are good with this. We can close this as well. Okay, so now we'll go back here. So initially, when we went to import, we clicked on import utility. So it was the import utility that enabled us to be able to upload the Excel and generate our DUP file. Now we'll go to data imports. So from data imports, I would choose the file. So that file that was downloaded, when I click on downloads, Frankly IO demo, this other one was what I just did just before I started this video. But Frankly IO demo is the one that we use. That's why you must ensure that your source repo and the name of your import activity must be unique so that it will not conflict with the ones you've done before. So I'll click on open and now we can apply updates. So you can see we sorry when you take a snapshot there because this is just a test in my sandbox. I don't need to take a snapshot. So I'll click on apply updates and we are good. So update in progress and it should be done successfully now. Yeah, the job has completed. Okay. So you can clear summary so that when you are doing it the next time, you wouldn't have this information here as well. So after doing that, we now need to publish it to our viewer so that we can see the information that we've added. So I can publish to either viewer 1 or viewer 2. Um, so because I did on viewer 1 previously, I can in the last video I can do on VR2 now, or let me just do on VR1. At least I showed you that both were empty. Before I click on publish repository, let me clear the summary, so that we can see it loading in real time. So I click on VR1, then I click on publish repository. Yeah, so you can see it's loading now and the job completed successfully. So we've published it to viewer 1. Okay, so now we can let me clear this summary again so that the next time I come here, it will be clean. So I can go back to my dashboard or I can just click on the viewer 1 directly from this link. So let me click on it from here. So you can see the link to viewer 1. I click on it directly here. It takes me to VR1. I click on enterprise architecture. Remember that I added drivers, goals, and the likes. So I click on business strategy overview. Before it was empty. So you can see now we have 2 drivers. If I should hover around this, you will see that it is what I added from the Excel file. It's reflecting here market demand regulation. As for the goals, increase revenue, reduce production costs, and the objectives, customer retention, product quality. And you can see that the link, when I link goals, I think it was goals to objective I did. So if you click on this, you see that it would refer you to the goal that was linked, or you can just come over here. Um, Let me take this out, and you will see that under regulation, I mean under the driver, under market demand as a driver, we have increased revenue and reduced production cost as goals that are associated with this driver. And that's because of what was done in the Excel file. So you can see that using Excel is a smart way of um, adding data into your Essential Cloud. And you can download any of these Excel templates, fill it up with data, and you'll be able to work with it. The processes are the same. There are so many Excel files here. You can even get some more Excel file within Essential in itself. Maybe in another video, I'll show you how to do that to generate more customized Excel templates within the Essential. You can use the capture feature. There's a view that is specifically for this. So if you find this video helpful, don't hesitate to share, like, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, everyone.